Hello everyone, this is Elliot the ET Productions, and welcome back to my welcome to my second long form video. Today's video is a tour of my Minecraft RMS Olympic. This is the first video of a series I'm planning to do called the Minecraft Ships. Minecraft Ships tour. So far I've only got 4 ships, and they are the Titanic, the Olympic, the Lusitania, and the SS United States, with the newest being the RMS Olympic and with the RMS Lusitania. And yeah, let's get on with it. Staple with all of these maps is that the ships will be paired with their own little ship, and this was the first map that was paired with one. The Olympic here is paired with a custom-built miniature Olympic. Specifically, these two are meant to be Olympic skies from 1934. So they have the yellow stripe is a bit lower than on, say, Titanic or Britannic. I don't know if Britannic had the gold stripe. Anyway, yeah, the RMS Olympic was a 4-funneled steamer that had a 24-year-long career with White Star Line. Leader of the Olympic-class ocean liner, she was the pride of the White Star Line for a while, until 1935, a year after the merger between White Star and Cunard, when she was withdrawn from service and scrapped at Jarrow. Olympic here, and this map is old. This is the second of them. The first one was Titanic, when I was a bit more inexperienced with Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft for years now, but only recently have my builds actually started to look, wow, good. With the only two of the 4 ships. Whilst yes, Olympic and Titanic look okay, there are a lot of things that could use improvements that I've actually worked on pretty good with the Lusitania. One of the main things would be, the bow, the bow in general. The one thing that's always bugged me is towards the front of the bow there's this 7-block long, just random. Hang on. There's this 11-block long, random, just point, and it's just ridiculous, in my opinion. The Olympic is pretty bare on the inside. This map was never completed, and at this rate, I don't think I really want to complete it, because whilst, yes, I enjoy them, the Titanic and Olympic are old and are scheduled to, and I'm hoping to get them replaced with new maps. I will be keeping these old maps, as I'm very big with heritage and preservation. I'm really bad with preservation. So yeah, the plan is to keep this map this map and the Titanic map as heritage and memories. So yeah. The main interiors in this are a few smaller cabins. There's an attempt, and just an attempt, to recreate the forward grand staircase. And the space for the second class grand staircase, well, there was meant to be one, but clearly there isn't. There's this area here, which is like a little dining room. I actually remember making this on the Titanic. Most of the interior spaces here were built on Titanic and were just carried over to Olympic when I copied the map. I know these interiors don't look one-to-one, and the simple answer is I'm not good at recreating interiors, so my plan with these maps is just to make my own interiors for them. Because I've got a fictional company I made up called the Billy and Nora Star Line, named after the kids Billy and Nora from the Thundermans. And, well, the plan is, and the thing with the company is that they're really good, really famous for the fact they can preserve any ship, they can save any shipwreck, can bring it up and restore it. This is only an imagination, so yeah, sue me. Yeah. So this is the captain's cabin. This is my cabin on the ship. There was originally a little model, what was meant to be a little model of Titanic on here, just avoiding the iceberg, but it didn't look too good. So there's this little pool here. There's like a little furnace for cooking stuff. There's here where I can type out messages through Morse code. There's then the bridge, which wasn't really the best thing ever. And then we come out here and, yeah. Below deck is pretty bare. There's only a few small cabins, so hang on. Oh. So here we've got the first class dining room. Now this is actually on B deck on the ship, I want to say. No, A deck. This is on A deck when, as many people should know, the first class... Sorry, this is on B deck. This is the second deck below the boat deck, which is the topmost deck where the lifeboats are. And as many people should know, the dining room should be on E deck. Then coming back here, we've got the Parisian Cafe, which is just tables and chairs and tables. That's just it. If we move forward, there's still space for cabins. Then if I break my way down through the ship, there isn't really much here. There's just empty spacing. There's just nothing here. Down in the bottom there is something. There is these engines here meant to represent the engines Olympic had. So a turbine engine in the middle and 2 reciprocating engines. But yeah. Then towards the front there's this little area here, which well, down here I think is meant to be like the mail room. I think this was meant to be. And then up here is just empty space, really. There was a fireman passage in the bow as well, which I completely forgot about. I completely forgot about this. This was specifically designed so I can get from deck to deck and work on them. But with this ship no longer being in service, this is practically useless. And there was also this compartment wall by here, which is specifically designed to allow me to get through the ship. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is. So this map is supposed to be replaced, and I will be also showing off Titanic, but it won't be as long as this because, well, the Titanic map is smaller. The Titanic map is pretty much the same as this, just a little less detailed, because I don't think if I'm correct, the engines are not in. Now, a quick little exterior shot again. Now, many things are missing from the exterior that I never really considered putting on. Those included the lifeboat, the davit. Those included the davits, many things from the deck, etc. And then down here, the engine, fun fact, those engines actually genuinely connect to propellers. Yeah, but then you've got the stern, and I just don't like the stern. So I've got a new style of stern that I work with, and this just doesn't look good to me anymore. So yeah, this has been part 1 of my Minecraft ships. Please do not ask me for a tutorial, because I will not be doing tutorials on these, okay? Yeah, and I will also show off, because this was made before I took measurements of the ships, and the measurements are not always the most accurate. I know they're not the most accurate, but yeah, they're what I go off, so yeah. And yeah, so Titanic and Olympic were made before that, yeah. So yeah, as I said, Olympic was made from a old Titanic map, and here it is. I have not seen this thing in nearly a year, or at least it feels like. Do you know what's mad? I know the mad thing is, this thing actually had davits. I don't know what I done with the other, with the actual with the davits on Olympic. I think I just noticed during the construction, I didn't know exactly how I was going to make the rudder, so I just built a rudder on its side next to the ship. So the main differences you should be able to see are the gold stripe is up, the A-deck promenade is partly enclosed here, and the ship's lifeboat arrangement is different. Yeah, Titanic. I won't show you inside Titanic because it's literally the same as Olympic, but I will show you this. With Olympic, there was a little replica of Olympic, and there was a model of there does exist a model of Titanic built. This is a little grave I built for an animal that was trapped down. But I did build, instead of a miniature model with Titanic, I built the Titan. Yes, this was around the time the Titan imploded. So around 2023, I want to say, I built this map. I began building it. but it was around 2024, I want to say, that I fitted this submarine to Titanic. So yeah, thank you for watching, like, share and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Next installment of Minecraft ships. These won't be common. Once I've finished showing you the Lusitania and the SS United States, they won't be as common, because these ships do take a fair while to build. I'm hoping the next one after Lusitania will either be Titanic, Olympic, or Mauritania, but I can't confirm. So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.